suppose it means several different things to me. I'm on my third world tour. I've visited over 120 cities, towns and cities this year already, since January. This tour goes on till March 2012. I will cover the world and elsewhere. And for me, as I said, Beirut on my second world tour was the highlight. So what does it mean today? We landed and we gave a little cheer, and as a band and a crew, and we're really happy to be here. And as I say, to be doing it for a very good cause, I think is an absolute treat. And so yeah, I couldn't tell you how very happy as a band and a crew and myself we are to be here. I've always been blown away by the fact that I'm singing songs in English and that people who don't necessarily speak my language still seem to understand the feeling behind the songs. That's one of the reasons I think music is so powerful, is that it really captures emotion. It doesn't really matter what language, but I do also feel quite grateful that people in other countries should give the time to listen to my songs in English, because I know that we in England are very bad at speaking other languages or listening to music in other languages.
Are you familiar with Arabic music at all?
I know a little bit, or at least I've heard bits as I go. I don't think I know it well enough to say, oh, I like this band or this singer. But I've heard, it as I go. Yeah, and it's very special.
Did you ever think about making a duet with some Arabic or international singer?
At this stage, I don't think I have too much. I think I write my albums very privately about my own private experiences, and then I have done one or two collaborations. The closest I've got really to doing that is with a French artist called Sonique, who I think has Algerian roots, and he raps in French, and so we did a duet like that. That's as close as I can say I've got to it so far. Although I disagree often with the politicians and what they're doing and their decisions, I support the soldiers, because the soldiers are doing something much more simple, which is they're trying to bring peace and stability and security to somebody else's country so that they can come home.
How does music and being a soldier work together for you back then?
Well, if you take away the uniform, you'll find a human being. And so for me, I lived the army way of life, doing the jobs that the soldier does. And at the same time, my passion and my hobby was music, and I always said I was going to do music afterwards. I am on Twitter. My name is @DirtyLittleBlunt. And I do use it. I use it mainly just for my own comedy and to entertain myself. I don't really... Yeah, I think, as far as the modern world of celebrity, I think a private life is a private life. That's why I was given the word private at the beginning. It's not very difficult to understand, and so I only normally give things publicly that I think should be public. I do have a nightclub in my house, yes, and you're very welcome to come. I have a big neon sign which my band gave me in the nightclub, and it says Blunty's Nightclub, where everybody's beautiful.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true.
You're so beautiful. What's the story behind it? Is it a true moment?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a moment where I saw someone on the underground, and we caught eye and lived a lifetime in that moment, but I didn't do anything about it.
Do you know that you wrote this song about it?
Who knows? But a great song for me came out of it. I've always been a really happy person. I just haven't managed to capture those in songs very much. I've just written miserable songs before. But I think that's because I was limited before to writing on an acoustic guitar, but now I have an amplifier and I'm writing on the electric guitar, and this album, Some Kind of Trouble, is upbeat and fun, and I hope you'll come along to the show tomorrow night and see us doing exactly that.
هالسنة قررنا نكبر، لأنه قد ما حكينا وسمعتوا فينا بعد في كتير ناس ما سمعوا بجمعية تمنى. قررنا نكبر لأنه جيمس بلانت بيقدر يوصل من الأولاد اللي عمرهم 12 سنة ل 70 سنة فيهم بيحضروه. إنه جبنا حدا ارتست بيزبط مع الكل. بقى وهالمرة حنقدر بكرة حيكون في معنا 4000 شخص بالحفلة. ان شاء الله تكون، والكثير مهم يبين انه الحفله نحن كل عشواتنا بيكونوا دينر بالابيض، لابسين دائما قميص ابيض او تيشرت بيضاء. بكره حيكون اول مره بينعمل كونسرت بالابيض.
جيمس بلانت يعني ارتست كتير قوي ومعروف مش هيك العالم اجوا اللي عنده اليوم و I hope يعني to see him sing السونجز الحلوين اللي بنعرفه فيهم.
كتير 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 بنحبه.
We love James Blunt songs and we support the cancer kids.
بحبه لجيمس بلانت كتير، مشان هيك جيت لأحضر الكونسرت تبعه وتمرنت على كل الأغاني تبوله.
لابسين وايت لأنه للشارتي تمنى. وجيمس بلانت ما أعرف إنه أغانيه حلوين وهيك رايحين نشوفه.
جاي أحضر جيمس بلانت عشان كتير بحبه، وأحلى أغنية هي Save the Night.
Me and my husband really love James Blunt, and we're here in Lebanon on our honeymoon from Australia, and we're here to see him, and we think it's going to be an awesome concert.
أول شي شاب مهضوم وصوته كتير حلو وأغنياته حلوين Goodbye My Lover وغيرها، يعني أغاني كتير حلوة. We love James Blunt.
I love him so much. Look at my shirt. I love him so much. I know all of the lyrics. I love him so much. But if you're watching this, we love you.